Back now at Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh. It's the Ravens with the football as we resume play in the second quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jackson. Screen play setting it up for Mitchell. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs. To throw again is Jackson. That went into the hands of Flowers. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 36. For 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Tucker's kick is good, and with it, they have taken the lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Here we go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock.
Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked off by Marcus Williams.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath, as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you, too, in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. And that one getting close to halftime with the Falcons out in front. Richie James, a touchdown reception. From there, we head up to the Motor City to check in on the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Carolina Panthers. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Ryan Tannehill looking good. 2 touchdown passes.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Steeler offense ready to get going to begin this third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
On second down, Nichols.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
55 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
On third down, it's Nichols. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. He'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
From the gun, here's Fields.
Here's Johnson with a reception.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Steelers have taken the lead here this third quarter.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. They've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up second down. Throwing is Jackson. That'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 30. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Now Jackson on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Here's 2nd and 10. They run over center with Mitchell. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
That is caught and brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
13. Sit up.
In motion right, one of the tight ends. They go play action with Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens are able to move back in front.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquish that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth. And who's going to make the play that changes that? That maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
Looking to throw on second down. Fields
rolling to his left. He finds his man complete. That's Nichols. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
A shotgun snap. Fields
eluding the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And they're going to speed things up here.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Fields, we know, has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
They'll look to throw here. On the move to his left.
That would almost intercept it, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Now a give right side. Nichols, broken tackle. And he's going to get a sack. Before being brought down, second and right at a yard.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive can take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
On second down now, it's Nichols. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. And quickly, they get to the line.
That's another Steelers first down.
Off play action. Fields
Out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Trenton Simpson brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time. Now in Pittsburgh, it's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Out of the gun, Fields.
He'll buy some time right.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
They snap it to Fields.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, Fields is intercepted for a third time.
Picked up by Marcus Williams.
They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receiver...
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Gus Edwards, his fifth rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens will add to their fourth quarter lead.
Tucker with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Pittsburgh offense making their way back out. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Nichols, he had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Play action. It's Fields. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete pass.
Just a crazy throw there, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Marcus Williams. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
Into the hands of Nichols.
He could only get a yard after all that. It's 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Only able to gain a couple there. 3rd and 7 now.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
Rolling to his right.
And he nearly got the 1st himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and run for it. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Steps away. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
One play action. Fields.
His throw incomplete.
Offense is moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
They'll roll him out right.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find their way open.
And he finds Austin complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Fields.
Rolling to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal. A 1st throw for the backup, Wilson. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. Able to fight through one tackle. And he'll be out of bounds right at about the 10-yard line.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. Fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They run once more with Edwards. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 87 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the